Hey y'all. Hope everybody is having a fabulous Friday, even though it does not seem like a Friday. Been a few days since I've been on here, y'all. I've been trying to spend time with my kids, spend time with my daughter since she is home for college for spring break. So I've been a little MIA, just what, 2 days, maybe three? I think two. I'm not even sure, but I am back tonight, y'all. So I'm on here. Y'all already know we talking about digital marketing, digital products, how to make money online. If you are new to my channel, my name is Lane, and I pretty much was working a 9 to 5, burnout, stress, drain, trying to make ends meet, paycheck to paycheck, hated my job, and learned how to start selling digital products online, and have now been able to no longer work my 9 to 5. I haven't officially quit yet, but I know that I'm not going back, and I have been off work for almost 2 months. So I am on here, y'all, just trying to answer questions, teach y'all how to get started. If anybody wants to know more about how to make money online through content creation or digital marketing, but that's kind of what I did. So I'm trying to help you do the same. If you're one of those people who don't want to work a 9 to 5, or maybe you do, but you want to find a way to make extra income, then this would be the live for you. Hey, how are you doing today? Hey, Mo. Hey, Bree. Hopefully it's Bree. Hey, everybody. How was y'all's Friday today? I was just saying how it don't seem like Friday all day. I've been thinking like I don't know what day I think it is, but it's just not a Friday. She said, I said it right. Okay, Bree. Yep, yep. I just decided to hop on here random since I haven't been on here in a few days. I was just saying because I've been trying to spend time with my daughter since she's home for college for spring break. So that's kind of where I've been at, y'all. But they going back to their dad's house, so it's back to business. Back to business. Every day is your Friday. I know, right? But I still, it's crazy. I still go through the week as normal. Like, okay, it's Friday, yay! And I haven't, it hasn't. I don't think it hit me yet. That's why, because I'm still like Monday through Friday, and then when Friday get here, I'll be excited for the weekend, and I'm like, you ain't even going nobody's job, like. But I haven't. It hasn't hit me yet. Like I haven't got in that phase where it's like, okay, you really ain't getting up to go to no 9 to 5. Like you really just done left these people's job like this. It just feels weird, y'all, because I've always worked in 9 to 5 my whole life. Like always worked in 9 to 5, and to like really be walking away from this job is crazy. It's crazy. And we've been making jokes about it. My boyfriend been making jokes about it, talking about, yeah, because you jobless now. And I'm like, look, I'm jobless in corporate America, but baby, I'm far from jobless because I'm getting more. Look, I'm making more money than I was making when I was working with them. It's funny though, because everybody making a joke. Oh, you jobless. And I ain't even told nobody. I ain't told nobody that I'm leaving yet. None of my family know. They probably won't ever know unless they just figure it out, but I'm not telling them. Oh, yep, absolutely. That's always the goal, especially if you somebody who want to just wake up, be your own boss, be an entrepreneur. That's always the goal. It's just crazy that it took me like this long in life to really figure out like you really ain't got to be working this job. Like you can be your own boss too. Find a way to make money. Like it took me this long. That's why when I come across like the 20-year-olds, the people in their 20s, I'd be like, look, baby, you at the time right now where you could really be learning this, and by the time you my age, you could really just be set, basically. I go back Monday after my leave. Oh, can't wait to get ready. I know, right? Look, I already know how y'all feel. Y'all know I know more than anybody because when I tell y'all that job had me so stressed, so drained, and I was just like, it was one point where I didn't care if I had money or not. I was just like, I'm leaving. Of course I didn't, but that's how bad it was. But definitely, yep, y'all can do it. Everybody can do this. It just takes some people a certain amount of time. Everybody's going time frame gonna look different, but it can be done because I've sat back and just watched so many people change their life from start to finish or get started. I've seen people it take months to make money, to make sales, and then eventually they do. And it's just crazy. Like when you get in a course like UBC and you see all the transformations that people have and all the testimonials, and it's just like, dang, digital marketing and selling digital products is really out here changing lives. Like I'm still amazed at it all. Like it's really, I hate to use the word easy because it's really, I don't like to say easy because then people get in this and think it's easy. But once you get in it and you like posting content and you like in a routine and you get it, like it's really simple. And it's like when you can just wake up one day and have made a $500 sale before your day even started, it's just like, what have I been doing my whole life? Like slaving at these jobs, right? That's crazy. Girl, I've had UBC for a year now. I'm ashamed to say I've been playing. See, but at least you can admit it, because you got some people who had it just like you, and they be really out here talking like, I ain't made no sales yet. And then when you go look, they ain't did nothing. I'm like, how you gonna make sales? You ain't did shit. Like, but at least you know that you've been playing, and you know you need to just go all in and put in the work. So that's good that you know that. But a lot of people like that, they get the course and then they just procrastinate. Like they sit on it for months, or they start good and then they stop, and then they start good and then they stop. But you really just got to go out in. You really got to just keep going. Like, I wish people could really understand how much a course like UBC could change their life. Like, I wish I could just, the only way I can explain it is just by talking about it. But like in my mind, since I'm in it and I'm making money, I know the possibilities, but it's hard for me to, I don't want to say it's hard to explain, but I wish I could like really, really like make people understand, like getting a course like that that's going to teach you digital marketing, teach you how to sell digital products. If you really just give your all, like give 100% plus, go all in, try to learn everything, try to do the different strategies, and, you know, really grasp the concept. Because a lot of people get it, they don't grasp the concept. Like they had a course, they go all in, they post the concept, but they still really don't get it, if that makes sense. So it takes some people a little bit longer, but once you get it, you get it. Hey, Candace, do you do email marketing? Do you think that's your community? So I do email marketing. I suck at it though, honestly. At least I feel like I do. My email marketing could be stronger, but I do use it. I have like small email flows set up, I think for like 2 or 3 of my products that I kind of need to revise. But I do think email marketing helps. It's just another way to market, another way to get sales. You know, it took me a long time to grasp that concept too, because I thought I could just do it all on social media, which you can. But just think about, like, once you start building that email list where you getting emails, people putting in their email to buy your product or get your freebie. And then you got all y'all. I never thought I would have an email list this big. I done lost count how many people on there. But I remember the day I had 0 people, you know? So if you think about it, like once you get an email list like that and you come up with the right strategy, you could market through emails too. So I feel like it definitely helps. It's just another way to try to get sales. You can send out like a big broadcast email to certain people who bought certain products. If you, I like it because you can send an email out to people who haven't bought anything, who have gotten your freebies but haven't bought nothing, and try to get them to start, if that makes sense. So I do feel like email marketing is helpful. I don't feel like it's necessary. That's just my opinion. Like I don't feel like it's mandatory, put it like that. But I definitely feel like you should do it. I feel like you should do it. Because I could literally send out an email running a sale. I can't do it on UBC, of course, because that's, you know, a course that you can't mess with the price. But like my mini course and like all my other products, I could send out an email to people and be like, hey, this product is this price with this discount code. Like the amount of people on my email list, I probably will make sales, you know? So that's how you kind of got to see email marketing. I've been dragging my feet with going live. You make it look easy. Girl, you should have seen me when I first went live. What? I can't believe y'all, it's been almost a year, but you should have saw me when I first went live, like what, 9 months ago, 10 months ago? Baby, I was nervous. I was scared. I was shy. I'm still shy, y'all. Y'all just don't realize it. Like, I'm still shy because y'all met me probably in the moment where I'm already like making sales, talking about it, but I'm still shy. Every time I hit this live button, I'd be like, I cringe every single time. But I've been doing it so long, I'm just used to it. But that's the only way you're gonna get used to it, is to do it. And if you would have asked me months ago if I was gonna go live, I would have said no. I tell people all the time, y'all, I have over 11,000 followers on TikTok. Do y'all know I don't go live over there at all? I do not go live on TikTok. I literally built the courage over here to go live, and that's when I had way less subscribers than this. But I don't go live on TikTok at all. I think I tried it one time and stayed on for like 10 minutes, and that's it. But I will say, you just have to do it, and then the more you do it, you just gonna hit the button, and you gonna do it regardless. Yep, you gonna do it. And it definitely helps. And then you got to think about it. If you shy, I wish I would have understood this back then because I didn't. If you shy, do a faceless live. So you could just do a live where whatever product you're going to get on here and talk about, like say, for instance, you're talking about UBC, put your camera on the course, like on the product that you're talking about, and then just talk. People can still hear you, but then you can just kind of move your screen around, showing them what it is you talk about. So that way, at least your face not on the screen. And then usually people get comfortable once they do that, and then they'll show their face. Do you use CapCut? It increased to one of the young debating if it's worth it. I do use CapCut, girl, for everything. Baby, I don't use nothing else but CapCut. Did it increase though? Wait. I didn't even know it increased. But yes, I use CapCut. I mean, you don't have to use the pro version. There's a free version, right? Yeah. So you don't have to. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I done forgot since I upgraded to pro a long time ago. But at one point I wasn't paying for CapCut. And you don't really need the pro version, honestly, unless you just want to use fancy fonts and do all the little stuff, but like just to edit and do the basics. But I didn't even know it increased. That's sad. Hey Sean, how are you today? Hey True Genius. Like when the time comes and I want to make videos on YouTube about digital marketing, mainly in my car and in my apartment, is there a camera you recommend? You want to go? If you worried about price, use your phone. Don't let not having a camera stop you from making a video. If you got a decent cell phone, make sure you clean the lens off real good and turn it horizontal and use your phone. A lot of people start like that. So don't let the camera stop you. But if you're just asking about a camera for when you get one, I don't really know none that's affordable. To me, they all extra price. But the Sony ZV-1F, I think it was like $499. But they all gonna cost at least what, $400 at least. I have three cameras. I have the Sony ZV-1F. I also have the DJI Pocket 3, and then I also have the Canon PowerShot. I wouldn't recommend the Canon I think it's called the V10 PowerShot because that's more of like a little vlogging camera. But I would say maybe the Sony. Start with one of the Sony cameras, but definitely use your phone if you got a phone. Like don't wait on the camera. Hey Alicia, no, you're not that late. I only been on here like 12 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I only been on here about 12 minutes. That's it. And it's very random, y'all. I would have told y'all ahead of time, Alicia, had I known, but y'all, you already know I've been with these kids and they done drove me up the wall these past few days. But yeah. Yeah, so definitely if anybody's waiting on a camera to start doing YouTube, don't do that. Like use your phone. If you got a decent phone, it don't even got to be the newest phone. As long as you got a decent camera, the main thing is clean the camera lens and it'll make a big difference in your footage. I just posted my first video today. You haven't. Oh, thank you. That's good. Now you just got to keep going. You got to keep posting, keep going. And y'all, people, like, I don't know what's going on with Instagram. I don't know if they just targeted me. Now let me stop. But they've been tripping with my views. But I don't let that stop me, y'all. I still be making sales. It don't even matter. I still be making sales. And that's why for me, YouTube is where I want to be. Like YouTube is to me at this point, YouTube is the platform that I'm nurturing the most because YouTube is the one that gives me back the most, if that makes sense. I still post on Instagram because I still get leads, I still get sales, but I just don't be knowing what's going on with Instagram. Like Instagram, I don't know. But definitely post every day and then try different strategies. Do you make sales when you go live? It just depends. So a lot of the times I don't, how can I explain it? A lot of times I have silent buyers. That's why I always tell y'all when you go live, if nobody talking, nobody saying nothing, still talk about your product, still talk about why it's valuable and how it's going to help people, because you can leave your live up on YouTube. Like I leave my lives public, so sometimes people look at my live like after I'm off live. But I have made live sales when I'm on live. Like if I do a sale, like if I'm on live and I put my one of my products on sale, I'll do like a sale on the live and say, hey, I'm gonna lower the price to this amount for this amount of time. And people, I make a lot of sales like that, depending on how many people watching in the moment. But a lot of the times I'm on live, y'all, and I'm talking about UBC. I'll make sales, and it's usually people who didn't say nothing in the comments and probably never said nothing to me, and then they'll buy. But then they'll tell me later, I was in your live and I bought UBC, but they never commented, never said nothing. So technically from the live, but not at the time of the live. Sometimes, if that makes sense, you just have to talk. If you're doing a live and you want it to be about providing value and about your products, just talk. Don't just sit there and say nothing because you ain't getting no questions. You ain't getting. I used to do that because I used to be so nervous. I would just wait like for people to talk. But now I literally hop on here and be talking to myself because of course nobody's on here when you first hit the live button. But I literally be like, hey, how's everybody doing? Ain't nobody in here. But usually right after that, people start coming in. So you just got to get in the habit of just talking. Like kind of do an outline if you get nervous. So you kind of have talking points and just talk. Just talk. Agree with you. YouTube. Yes, Speak 20. YouTube, people be sleeping on YouTube. Like people over here, but they not over here like they need to be. People be definitely sleeping on YouTube. And you got to think about it. YouTube to me, if you do it right and you monetize your channel, baby, that's what you want because not only am I making money from the digital products, YouTube is pay the best. I'm making money off just the videos that I post because of the ads, the vlogs. Like the vlogs, of course, give me the most money because it's long form, but the shorts add up, the lives add up too. But I'm making money because I'm posting. I can make a YouTube tutorial. I can make a video just talking about my journey. I can make a video just talking about UBC. Like I'm getting paid just from the views too, even if nobody don't buy the product. So I just feel like with YouTube, you making two incomes at once if you do it right. I have an audience already. I'm actually in the middle of pivoting my lifestyle content, just trying to see how to incorporate digital marketing with what I do already. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, so it's because you're trying to incorporate it. So yeah, because most people start a new channel, so that's why most people have like a personal channel or a channel that's not related to what they want to do, so they have to start over. Like I started from zero on Instagram, but if you're trying to incorporate it, then yeah, you got to come up with a strategy with how to incorporate it, and then make sure the people that's already following you for a certain thing are going to be interested in. Make sure it's related, if that makes sense. Because if it's not related, it's going to be hard for you. Those people just going to be on there. They're not going to do nothing. Like not turn into people who interested if it's a whole different topic or something like that. But yeah, it just depends. You can easily incorporate it if it's. I don't know what your niche is and what it is you're trying to do or what your original channel is about. But it just has to make sense. If not, you would need to probably start a new channel. I mean, a new page. It just depends. You got UBC from me? Oh, Mo, I think you told me that, didn't you? When did you get UBC? I can't wait to be done with UBC. You don't have to finish it, True Genius. Okay, you love it. You can now if you want to, but don't think you have to start. But if you're doing it that way, that's just gonna make you be more knowledgeable with it, if that makes sense. But you don't have to finish it in order to start the process, unless you just want to get familiar with the course like that and just wait. But you definitely can take like a week, learn a little bit about the course and try to start marketing, because you're not going, when you start digital marketing and you start a new channel, you're not just going to come out immediately trying to sell nothing anyway. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. So when you first start, you want to start just kind of like teaching something, like providing value. All the stuff you learning from UBC, you can make posts about it. You can talk about how it's changing people's lives, the testimonials, why you started, what it is you're trying to get out of it. You want to make a few posts like that because your goal in the beginning should be to build community and build trust. And then you can kind of start talking about what you have to offer, if that makes sense. Mom life type of stuff, lifestyle blogs. On what platform, Bree? On what is it on YouTube or Instagram you talking about? Back in January. Oh, okay. So you recently got it, like what, 2 months ago? Because today March 14th. So 2 months ago. Yes. I can't believe it's March 14th, y'all. Like what? What and how is what I want to know. Wait, why is it? Yo, I'm so confused with this time that we in right now, this time zone or whatever going on outside. YouTube. Okay, got it. So yeah, I mean it can be done because I did it on YouTube. Now they don't recommend it like the people who really good at YouTube, but I did it. So I literally, I don't know if I just got lucky. I don't know. Because my channel was not about digital marketing. This channel was about, if you go all the way down, it was about like, I was doing vlogs. I was doing lifestyle, day in a life, morning routine, coffee routines. I talked a little bit about Amazon influencer because that's how I started. I was an Amazon, I still am an Amazon influencer. So I was teaching people how to do that, but nothing about digital marketing at all on this channel. And I just came over here one day and did a video about digital marketing. And that's how I got monetized, which is crazy. That's how my channel got monetized because I had no growth. I was just stuck with doing like the vlogs. And then I did a video talking about UBC and how I had made money faceless. And that video is the video that blew up on this channel. And then I gained like 1,500 subscribers less than a week. And that's how I ended up getting monetized, which people say you shouldn't do that on YouTube. Like come over here and talk about something that's opposite of your channel. But look, I did it and it worked. So it really depends on what you're saying too and your delivery, and then if it's trending, how you do your title, if it's are you using the right keywords. So I think all of that plays a role too in it. But I definitely did it and ended up monetized on this channel. I literally went from like 230 subscribers to like 1,700 in like 5 days, which is crazy. Crazy for me because I wasn't gaining subscribers like that over here. Thank you, True Genius. This is just yes. That's what I'm hoping. Look, I done prayed on it. I done hoped. I done look. Thank you so much. That I'm just y'all just don't know how relieved I am to not have to go to that job that I hated so much. Hey, Stephanie. My views are good, but I think you meant you not getting sales or getting sales. Is that what you mean? I understand. Your definitely inspiration. Keep going. Oh, thank you, Bree. Thank you so much. And that's why I say use me as inspiration, y'all. Because if you would have asked me this when I started, would I be doing this right now? Probably not. Like if you'd have asked me in less than a year, would I have walked away from my job and be able to sustain myself financially? I probably wouldn't have thought so in the moment. So that's why I say you really got to truly believe in the beginning that you can do it. Because what seems like far fetched is really not sometimes. Not getting any sales. Got it. So it's like that sometimes. Sometimes you could be getting a lot of views. Are you getting leads? Like, do you have free products and getting leads or no? Y'all, sometimes you can get the views and not the sales. You just got to keep posting. And then, like, you got to have something on your store, no leads. Okay. Do you talk about the free products a lot? Like in your content, do you tell people to get the free stuff or like comment this and I'll send you this for free? Like, do you do that? Because sometimes that's what you got to do to get leads, y'all. You got to promote the free stuff and people will come and then you getting the leads like that. And then how long has it been? Because sometimes it takes a while. Yep, sometimes it takes a while. But if anybody is watching that's new to the digital marketing world, digital marketing space, and wants to know how to get started, y'all, I always recommend starting with UBC, a course like UBC. That way you're able to learn from the course and then turn around and earn from it. Use it as your first digital product and you could sell it. If you don't want to do that, then you use the course to show you how to create your own products. Because the thing about it is, you're going to have to know how, you're going to want to know how to sell them, how to market them, how to get people to buy them. So that's the whole point of UBC, because it's going to teach you marketing, it's going to teach you branding, and it's going to teach you sales. So to me, it makes the most sense. Like it's the smartest way to start because you're starting with something that's teaching you everything and you're not having to go try to search for all this information. Plus, you getting a product that you can sell alongside your own products if you want to. And you got to think about it, y'all. One sale of UBC, you making $400 and something, right? That's crazy. If you make 4 sales in a month, you making 2K. You making 2,000 just from 4 sales in a month. 1 sale a week, y'all. And that's the low end. Like once you really start making money and selling, you can make more than that in a week. You can have a $3,000 week. I know people who make more than that in a week, honestly. But that's just an idea of how it works. And then even if you sell low ticket, y'all, low ticket can add up too. It's the same thing, same concept. No leads or sales. I don't always. Oh no, I haven't. I forgot what I asked you. Oh yeah, promote the free beginner ebook for this one. I want to sell this. Yeah, so your free products, you want to market them too so you can get leads. Like even I do that still. I've been heavy on the free stuff right now. Like I get a lot of leads from the free stuff. Guess what? I can go back and retarget the same people. If they don't buy, I can retarget them in email marketing. So you definitely want to promote the free stuff too. Right. You see what I'm saying? I've been promoting just a video, y'all. The video I made the other day, just talking about the process of digital marketing, how I started, how it works. I've been promoting it. I've been having people comment the keyword. I'll send you the video. And all it is a video of me talking about UBC and how it works and my journey and how it's changing lives and stuff like that. It's a short little video. That's it. But I'm getting an email like that from them, and then they're getting an understanding of how UBC works, making it easier for me, y'all, because I spend a lot of time trying to explain to people how digital marketing works, which is a part of my job, but at the same time, that can be tiring. You know what I mean? So I do my best, y'all, to work smarter, not harder. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. Like sometimes when people ask me in my DMs about it, I'll send them my video just because it's easier for me to do that and explain. I even direct them to some of my YouTube videos, honestly, like where I talked about it and it was a video where I wasn't rambling about a bunch of other stuff. And I've had a lot of people tell me they just from watching the video that I sent them, they got a better understanding of what digital marketing is. But at the same time, even though they got something free, I got an email. You see what I'm saying? And I can always I can email market to them. So yeah, that's how you got to do it, y'all. And sometimes if you want to come up with like, because I don't know if y'all selling just UBC and or other stuff too, but sometimes you can sell your other ebooks too. Like if y'all have smaller ebooks, I know some people got like their bonus bundle from me or like different ebooks from other people. If they PLR, edit those ebooks and put them in a bundle and make a price and market the smaller bundle if you need to. Because the thing about that is when you get the PLR stuff too, you better be smart. You can literally do discount codes, do sales. People like sales, y'all. I like sales. Look. And you can market like that. You can do discounts for certain days, or you can just drop the price. Like all of that helps. So it's not always just about like marketing the big course. You can market the smaller stuff too to help. But yeah, but UBC, y'all, back. I think I was talking about that. I didn't forgot what I was talking about, but I think UBC Ultimate Branding Course, y'all. It's pretty much a full in-depth digital marketing course that teaches you everything you need to know about marketing, about branding, about how to get sales, how to launch a product, how to do email marketing, how to pretty much automate your whole business. So that way, when people do buy stuff from you, everything is automated and you are not having to stop what you're doing to go send them anything. Like everything is already coming to them automatically when they buy. That's how I started as a complete beginner back in April. Crazy. It's been almost a year. Like I can't believe that. It's been almost a year. And I still be saying months. Like when y'all hear me talk, I'll be like, yeah, I started a few months ago. And then when I think about it, I'll be like, girl, it's been almost a year. Quit saying but it's crazy because it don't feel like that. It don't feel like it at all. So I still be saying a few months ago, but it's definitely has not been it's been less than a year, but almost a year. I have a quotes page that has been getting views. I heard it sells more than health. So the quotes page be killing it, y'all. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I can't manage nothing else. I tried to start one, but baby, I fell off real quick because just trying to maintain YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, baby. But quotes, if you know how to do the quotes pages, that's a real good thing. Or like those theme pages, people make money from that. They find a way to incorporate their digital products into those pages. They grow those pages by quotes first. And I even do it, y'all. You know how you go to those those quote pages, and we take their quotes and use them, or we like their page and we keep coming back. That's all it is. So you grow your following like that, and people tend to grow a quotes page really quick, and then they find a way to incorporate some type of digital product in it, and that's how they end up making a lot of money through the quotes pages, because they end up having a lot of followers already and people following, so they usually buy what they offer. But yep, definitely, yep. If you do a quotes page right, DBA has a program or a course on how to do a quotes page. DBA Volume 3 does. That's how I learned it, because I have DBA Volume 1, 2, and 3, and they added that as one of the things that we can learn how to do. So that's like a whole nother stream of income that I started up but haven't stuck with it. You know what I mean? But that's another way to make money. Yep. Had it for 3 years. You didn't. Right, and that's the thing. Digital. You said digital products, right? That's the thing. It's always been a thing. It's just I think now people realizing, look, we ain't gotta be working for these people at these jobs we hate. Cause I've always known digital marketing was a thing. I've always known about that. It's just it never dawned on me to relate the two. I don't know why. You know what I mean? So digital marketing is a thing, but I've always put it with physical products. Always known about digital marketing because that's just the act of selling online and marketing something on the internet. But I've always related it to like trying to sell jewelry or trying to sell clothes or trying to sell hair. You marketing your business on the internet. It never dawned on me that it works for digital products too. So I think that's where the disconnect was. Yeah. So now people realize, oh, we ain't gotta go sell physical stuff and be going to the post office every day and buying labels and buying boxes and rebuying inventory, right? So I think people have realized like digital products, like you could just sell digital products and there's no inventory. You getting all of your profits, y'all. You getting all of your profits. That's what people don't be understanding. Like you literally invest once, buy a digital product. If you smart, you start with something like UBC that's gonna give you all the information that you need, plus a product to sell, and you get to resell the same product over and over and over and over and over again. So once I grasped that information as a beginner, I was like, oh, it's making sense how people are quitting their jobs and becoming millionaires basically off of digital products. Because I literally bought UBC once for $500, made my money back, and then once you make that first sale, you pretty much whole, and everything you make after that is profit because I'm not having to go buy anything else if I don't want to keep the business going. So it just never dawned on me. I don't know why. I don't know why digital products never dawned on me. And it's like if you don't know about it and you're not searching about it, you're not gonna see it on your feed. You're not gonna see it on social media or none of that. Cause it's like the minute I learned about digital marketing, the only reason I learned about digital products is because I was so desperate to get away from my job. I went online, y'all. I was digging heavy. I was like, I gotta find a way to make money online. And then I started searching ways to make money online. And I think because digital products is so popular right now, it kept popping up. That's how I even came across it. But once I started looking at it and really like being interested in watching people's videos, that's when all the information started coming to me because the algorithm started. Every time I went on TikTok or Instagram, all I kept seeing was digital products, this, digital marketing, this. Then I got too much information because I was like overwhelmed with like, dang, well, where do I start? You know? So I think it's always been there. It's just if you're not in that space, it's not gonna come to you, if that makes sense. It's not gonna come to you. It's not gonna be in front of you. I was getting on my feed, I was getting stuff about the Amazon influencer program, esthetician, and all that, because that's what I was into. And the minute I started looking into digital marketing, digital products, then I started seeing like, dang, people been doing this for years. I've followed the girls who've been doing it for 2 years, then it made millions of dollars. And I'm like, I should have been doing this, but I wasn't seeing it. So that's all it is. When people come across it, they skip by it. So it's gonna take you stopping to really be like me. I could have easily been at my 9 to 5 right now, still mad every day, still struggling, still stressed out, and still trying to find a way to make money. Had I not stopped, right, and kept scrolling like I was doing, I probably would have been in the same boat, still doing the same thing. Because what's that saying? If you don't make any kind of change, you can't expect your life to change. So I could have easily just skipped it because I did skip it for like a couple months, and then finally I was like, let me see what these people talking about, because I'm thinking they making it up. And then when I started looking, and I finally was like, okay, like this light bulb went off. Like, everybody not lying about all this money they making. Like, some got to be true. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I was like, I'm buying this course. I'm buying UBC. Too many people talking about it. I'm tired of people talking about UBC. I kept hearing UBC, and people freaking on the beach working and living their best life. And I'm just like, baby, I'm finna buy this course because they sold me. I was like, I'm buying it. Best $500 I ever spent, y'all. That's crazy. But that's how it works. You got to be willing to invest and learn a skill like digital marketing, and then start making money off of it. It's a skill that nobody can take away from you once you learn it. I don't know, mentally it's hard, but as I'm implementing, it's easy. Right. Exactly. It becomes easier as you do it. You absolutely right, Stephanie. It's like when I first started, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I first got in and I first got the course and I was trying to like make content, I was overwhelmed. But the only reason I was overwhelmed is because I naturally get overwhelmed when I don't know how to do something. When I feel like I don't know what's going on and I'm learning. So when I'm in that learning phase, I automatically get overwhelmed. Like, I be trying to tell myself not to do that, because every time I think back on anything I've ever learned, once I learn it, I'm fine. It's like you do it like it's nothing, but it's easier said than done. So once you really start doing it, you realize like it's really repetition. It's really repetition, because I'm posting content every day, y'all. I'm showing up on live almost every day. All I have to do is keep being creative and keep adjusting my strategies, keep posting content that I think is going to resonate with my target audience. So my main thing now is finding ways to make my content better and better. You see what I'm saying? But I'm doing the same thing over and over, just in a different way. And then once you really, really get it, it becomes easy, because it's like, okay, I know what I got to do. I need to post 2 reels today. I need to come up with some content, right? So it's more or less, I'm not learning it. I'm just trying to be creative to keep people seeing my content. Girl, was me. Like, I have to get out that 9 to 5 ASAP. Right, girl. I was, y'all just don't know. If y'all could have saw me, if y'all could have been a fly on the wall, y'all would have been like, this girl losing her mind. She gone crazy. Like, y'all, I literally felt like I was going crazy. And it took me, sometimes it take you getting there to like step out on faith and do something different. It take you getting to that point to be like, okay, I'm finna figure out how to buy this course. You know, I don't care what I got to do, baby. I'm buying it. No, I'm playing. But if y'all could have saw, like, I was literally losing my mind. Like, I was losing it, like, just slowly. And that's when I was like, you gonna keep doing this? You ain't gonna be good for nobody. And I was I was like, something gotta happen, because I ain't fit to keep coming to this. And I'm working from home at that. How I'm gonna be stressed out in my own house? Like, that's crazy. Don't even want to walk in here and get to the desk and turn on the computer, just because I already know I'm gonna have rude people. I'm gonna have to deal with back-to-back calls, back to back, taking a 30-minute lunch, a 15-minute break, being, feeling like I'm on somebody's damn, which I am on the clock, but just feeling like I'm in the damn military, basically, running back to my desk to be back by a certain time. And then when it got to the point where I stopped caring, y'all, because I'm an overachiever. Like, if I do something, I want to try to be the best. Like, even at work, even when I hated the job, I still was giving my all. I wanted to be the best. I wanted my quality to be good. I wanted to be on schedule. I wanted my schedule adherence to be right. Like, I still wanted to be the best. I wanted to do what I'm supposed to do. I knew it was time for me to go when I stopped giving a shit. Because, baby, I didn't care about no schedule adherence. I was taking extra breaks. I was taking my pole time coming back for lunch. I didn't care. Like, my adherence was dropping. My quality on my calls started dropping. I started telling the people whatever the hell I want to say. And like, when I started doing that, I was like, you tripping. I was like, I knew then like that I was either gonna get fired or, baby, I'm going on leave. It was one of the two. And I ended up on leave. And it wasn't even, it's crazy because it wasn't even by choice. Well, it was by choice, but my leave happened, got initiated because of my performance, which is crazy, right? So that's why I be like, everything happens for a reason, y'all. Everything happens for a reason, because I never would have took leave because I didn't really know much about it, because most of us don't do that. We don't be knowing what we paying for. I pay insurance. I pay for short-term disability, but I didn't know. I thought I had to be physically hurt. So I'm thinking I ain't hurt. I can't take that, because I always thought you had to be hurt, like physically. I never used that kind of stuff. So It took my supervisor like literally getting a call thrown on his desk, and it happened to be mine, and he listened to it, and he was just like, "What in the hell?" And it wasn't my normal the way I do my calls. It was just out of the ordinary for me. It was out of character. He literally called me off the phone like in mid work. He was like, "After this call, get off the phones. You need a coach." In my mind, I'm like, "Oh shit, what have I done?" I'm thinking I done messed up bad, right? Because I'm nervous. Because when they take you off them calls immediately, baby, you did something. He took me off them calls immediately. So in my mind, I'm like, what did I do? But at the same time, I don't give a shit because I already done just went into I don't care mode. So we get on the call and he talking to me and he telling me, first he make you listen to it. They make you listen to your call. So I'm cringing the whole time. And the call was long. It happened to be long. Y'all, I'm listening to the call and I'm just like, oh man. Every time I say something, I'm like, oh man. And I'm telling myself, why you say that? And it's crazy because in the moment, y'all, when I was saying, I remember the call, like when he pulled it up, I clearly remembered the woman. But I didn't realize that I was saying the things that I was saying. That's how I know I had lost it. Mine was just gone. And I'm like, did I really just tell that lady that? Like, I'm just listening. And I'm like, oh, like I wasn't like mean or wasn't, what's the word? I wasn't too unprofessional, but at the same time, I was not following protocol when it comes to that customer always right shit. That customer always right, that was gone. I was like, baby, you're not right today. That's the kind of attitude I had. I was like, she was telling me something and she kept repeating the same thing over and over, telling me that I lied to her. And I'm like, ma'am, what reason do I have to lie to you? Like, I was saying stuff just like this, y'all. I was like, what reason do I have to lie to you? You do realize I just work here, right? And you know, I was like, oh shit, I said that because I was just fed up. I was like, why do I want to lie to you? And I almost wanted to tell her, you do realize, look, they paying me crumbs. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. If you were smart, you wouldn't even bank here, right? That's what I really wanted to tell her. But I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I'm really just arguing with this lady back and forth. She keep repeating the same thing. I'm repeating the same thing. And then I finally was like, listen, this is exactly what I said. Listen, you got two options, ma'am. You either gonna step into the bank and go back to the person who told you that lie, because it wasn't me, or you gonna call back tomorrow because it ain't nothing I could do today. Because it was something I couldn't do today. She needed to call the next day. That was her only options. Oh no, I'm not going back in the bank because they told me I can do it today. False information. I'm not getting off the phone. They told me I could do it today. And we're going in a circle. So I told her, look, it's one or the other. You just either you give me the hang up or, and I cringed the whole call. And when the call ended, my supervisor was like, so what do you think? He immediately asked me, what do you think? And I was like, well, I immediately went into just laid it all out. I said, I think according to your policy and the company's policies, I messed up. I said, but according to my human nature and my mind and my mental stability, I did what I had to do. That's exactly what I told him. And when I told that man that, I was like, y'all lost it. And he was like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, and I'm like, I'm tired. I was like, I'm drained. And I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of having to candy coat stuff with these customers. I was like, what about me? I'm tired. And I just broke down. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you some time off the phone. You can call. There's resources. He was like, and then the light bulb went off. Like, damn, I think he's telling me I could take leave. And I got off the phone and called. I still didn't know. And they was like, what's going on? And I just explained like my mental state. And they was like, okay, we're gonna have you call this number. And I called them, and they was like, well, and then they started laying out my options online. I'm like, damn, in my mind, I could take off with pay. I'm like, okay, yeah, give me 30 days. I need 30 days. That is how I ended up on leave, y'all. It wasn't even my initiation. They just knew that I had to get off them phones. If not, they was finna lose customers. It was that simple. Girl, I'm living off small cash and don't want to continue searching jobs all day. I can sell whatever, right? Broke even. Right, exactly. Yep, that's the thing. Once you learn digital marketing, you learn how to sell anything. Brenda, I haven't officially quit, but I know that I'm not going back. So technically, yes. My leave, I went on leave. Most of y'all know I went on a leave of absence for 30 days, and then I tried to extend it, and I did extend it for like a few more weeks, and then I don't think I could extend it anymore, and I'm technically not going to go back. I'm just going to send them my email saying that I quit. But I haven't sent the email yet, but technically I have, but just not officially yet. So I basically, my leave just rolled into I ain't coming back now. Yeah, I got fed up, Stephanie. I was over it. And it's like, it took them noticing it. Like, I probably would have still been on the phone talking crazy to the people. Not really talking crazy, but just like, you finna get met with the same energy. Because I was still very professional, but when they came in hot, baby, I was hotter. So that was how I was running the call. I was like, look, this is it and this is that. And it wasn't no Miss Nice Lane no more. It was like, if you call with a nasty attitude, I was finna get you together real quick. And that's how I had been doing it for weeks. But they don't listen to all the calls. And it's just that day, that one call got pulled. That's why I say I think it was meant to be. I think it was fate. I think I got that lady for a reason. Because the only reason that call got pulled is because she was calling back to back every day. And somebody had escalated her. Like, somebody had escalated her. And then once she get escalated, they have to go back and follow the call flow and listen to what's been going on. I happen to have taken one of her calls. They wasn't listening to think like I did anything wrong. They was trying to listen to see what's going on and what's her problem. I just got caught up in the midst of it, telling her a piece of my mind. And, and if that wouldn't have happened, y'all, I would have never took leave because I wasn't thinking about the fact that I could do that. Like I said, I thought short-term disability was like you had to be physically hurt. So I would have still just been having an attitude at work and just telling the people what I want to tell them. But they told me, look, you need some time. You need to go. I'm like, okay. Happily. I got thank you, Bree. I think that's exactly what happened. And I prayed on it and I was like, God, are you trying to tell me something? Because when I did the leave, it was so easy for me to get it. And I'm like, well, damn, I should have asked for 60 days. But it was too late, right? Because here I am thinking, I'm like, 30 days is a lot. Should I say 30 when I went to the doctor? Because he was like, how much time do you think you need off? And I was like, 30 days, kind of like low. And he was like, okay. And he just signed. I'm like, damn, I should have said 90 or 60, right? But it was too late. So I just went with the 30. And then I extended it. Like when it got to the end, I extended the leave. Definitely God did it because it's no other way around it because I never would have took leave because I didn't know I could take it for that reason. And now since I got a taste of like being not at work and just doing this like full time for real, just waking up, y'all, going to the gym, coming back home, taking my time, making my coffee, getting on live, vlogging all day, doing my reels, just making money, still running my business, but just doing what I want to do. And I've been doing it for over 30 days, like 40, 50 some days. I kept telling myself, you gonna go back? Because I had every intention on going back after the leave. I was gonna go back and work a couple more months and then quit. But the closer it got, I was like, there's no way I can come from spending all this time not being stressed out, not having to deal with these nasty people on the phone and go back to that when you know nothing ain't changed. Because it's not the company, right? It's not the company. Company, great. Good benefits, all of that. Vacation, it's the job. Like, it's the people. So it's like you going back to the same job, you still gonna get nasty people. So it's like, do you wanna go back and disrupt your mental state all over again? And then it's just like, no, I ain't going back. Basically. I ain't going back. And that was never my intention not to go back. So that's why I'd be like, I think God pushed me out because he knew that I was gonna drag my feet. I was gonna drag my feet leaving, y'all. I was just gonna keep procrastinating. And that's it, y'all. I'm not going back to that job. Yes, Bree, exactly. I got exactly what I started. My goal when I started digital marketing was to be able to leave my job so that I didn't have to be stressed out every day at this job I don't like. That was my goal from the beginning. And of course, to make more money so that I don't be stressed out and to pay off all my debt, y'all. I did all of that. My $25,000 in credit card debt, every single dime is paid off, y'all. I would still be paying minimum balances on my credit cards had I not got into digital marketing because who finna be paying all the extra money to them cards when you really ain't got all the extra money to pay? But little did I know the whole time I'm paying mainly interest. Cards barely going down the whole time for years. And I'm like, and here I am, got into digital marketing, started with, of course, UBC, started making money, and I made a promise to God that I was going to pay off my credit card debt first. I was like, God, if you make this work, I promise I'm paying off the cards first. Because, I could have easily said I ain't paying them, and just kept the money. And when I started making money, y'all ain't gonna lie, I was like, dang, I don't want to pay them credit cards. I'm human. I was like, I don't want to pay them people. And I said I couldn't do that because I made a promise to God because he can easily take it all away. All away. So I was like, I got to do it first. So I spent all my money paying off credit cards first before I even started really profiting because I had so much debt, if that makes sense. And I think I did it the right way. But because of that, God continued to bless me because I did what I said I was gonna do. So that's y'all, you really just got to step out on faith. You got to start with a course and you really got to believe in yourself and pray. I don't know if y'all all believe in God or whoever y'all believe in, but you really got to pray about it and ask God to guide you. Like it's just that simple. Sounds like love. Jasmine, you should have got the notification and I put it in the group chat, Jasmine. Do I need to? But I'm gonna do another member only live, either Saturday or Sunday, Jasmine. Do I need to do quote reels to get sales? Not necessarily. It depends on how you running your page. Like if it makes sense for you to add like different motivational stuff in there, you can, but you don't necessarily have to do that to get sales. What I do is I normally every now and then will post stuff that's not geared towards sales because I'm trying to gain followers. So you got to think about it. When you make your reel, you need to make sure your reel is going to make somebody want to save it, like it, share it, or follow you or something. Like, is the reel worthy of one of those things? If it's not, don't post it. You see what I'm saying? Is it worthy? If you saw this reel, would you save it? Would you maybe share it? Would you want to follow the person or would you like it? You know, if you wouldn't do either, what the hell? Y'all, I don't play by noises, but if you wouldn't do either, don't post it. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes I post motivational stuff, like not really quotes, but like motivational reels. But my goal of the reel is to try to get followers or maybe saves, if that makes sense. You normally get a notification. Let me find out you turned my notifications off, Jasmine. How long did hey Cheyenne, how long did it take you to make your first sale and how did it happen? So it took me about 2 months. Y'all, I'll never forget because that day I cried like a baby. Y'all cried after my first 10 sales. Baby, I still cry. I'm a big cry baby. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all. So I'll be crying regardless. It don't matter. But that first sale, I really cried. And I'll never forget it because I was at work at that little pesky job that I hate. It was the middle of the day and I had started the journey, right? Like 2 months before. And I was always checking my notifications. I'm looking at my emails, trying to see if anybody bought anything from me. I'm like, dang, I'm checking my emails all day. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And it was so many nothings that I wasn't expecting to sell when I went to look this particular day. So I wasn't prepared. And I looked and I had to look twice. I was like, wait a minute. Somebody bought UBC. It was like $500 sale. It's like you had a $499 purchase. And I'm like, wait, I kept reload. I kept reloading the email because I'm like, wait a minute, this can't be real. And when I went to my stand store and I'm like, damn, I got $499 right here. And when I realized like that I had just made $500 just that quick, like just like that, here I am working my 9 to 5 that I hate in the middle of the day. Apparently somebody saw something that I posted. I don't even know what they saw at that point because I was still new in the journey. Y'all, I cried. I had to get off the calls that I was on. I cried and I was instantly ready to quit. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh yeah, I'm quitting this job. And then I was like, calm down. You made one sale. I was like, calm down. You made one sale. But I knew in that moment, like in that very moment, I knew like all the people that I had been seeing saying they was making thousands, sometimes even millions within a year. I was like, these people telling the truth. They really making money because here I am as a total beginner, 2 months, give or take, into my journey. And somebody trusted me enough to buy a $500 course for me. And then from then on, y'all, I've been making sales. I've been making sales from then on. And I just been continuing to learn. Like I've had phases where I didn't make sales. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like when I first, so I started April 1st on Instagram, brand new Instagram account. The month of May alone, I made almost 10K. Like, right, I really made 10K, but in stand store sales, it was 9K. And then I made the other 1,000 through affiliate that went to my PayPal. So that's why I say 10K. I made 10K in the month of May alone, y'all. My second month doing this. And I've never had a job that paid me 10K in a month. And I'm like, damn, I just made $10,000 as in my second month. And I was shocked. Like, even when I say it now, I'm still shocked. Like, damn, did I really? Because I didn't see it happening. It's like it just gradually happened. And before I knew it, by the end of the month, I had made 10K, and they were mostly UBC sales. But mind you, that's when I did the video on YouTube. I did the sit down video on YouTube after I made 3 sales. I did a video. I think I had made 1,500. And I was just so shocked at the fact that I had made $1,500 with just 3 sales. I did a sit down video just talking about how I got started, talking about UBC, the journey, and I posted it on YouTube. That's the video that blew up on YouTube, my very first video about digital marketing. That's how I got monetized over here. I gained like 1,500 subscribers from that video. I think it's at like 66,000 right now. And it was my very first video, y'all. I was just speaking from the heart, talking about my journey, how I had made this money. But I think that video, because it resonated with so many people and got so many views, I think that's a part of the reason how I ended up with a 10K month that second month in May, if that makes sense. So I ended up making 10K that month. And I continued to work, y'all. Most people would have quit then. They'd have been like, forget this 9 to 5. But I needed to see consistency, right? Because I'm not an irresponsible person. I'm not just going to quit my job. So I needed to see consistency. So I kept working my job, y'all, and kept working. And then that's when I realized I needed to be pushed out. And I think God pushed me out because I made 10K in May. I think I made 8K the very next month. I think the month after that, I made 5K. Like, I was consistently hitting more than my 9 to 5 every month. And I kept working. Like, I kept going to work miserable every freaking day up until they leave. And I think that's why, because I think I would have just kept dragging it out, honestly. But honestly, there was times when I worried. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, there was times when, because I was so new in my journey, like when I went through May and maybe June and then probably about July, there was, I think the month of July, even though I made 5,000 that month, I don't think I started making the money to like well into July. Like, I went like a whole almost week with no sales. I'm like, damn, is it over? Am I done? But that's because I was still new and I was still trying to navigate, and I didn't make no money like the first week of July, which was odd because I had never went a whole week. Y'all went a whole week with no sales. So that's why I say you really got to trust yourself. Like, I learned that if I'm going to be scared and not have faith, then God not going to bless me. So I don't worry now about when I don't make sales, because I know I cannot make sales for a week and make that following week make $1,000 in 1 week, or even 1,500 in 1 week. And by the end of the month, you've made probably more money than you made in another month. So you really got to have faith and believe, like, you doing what you need to do, you putting in the work for your business, and everything else going to fall in place. But if you worry a lot and then you focus on the money and focus on the sales, it's going to be hard for you to like maintain it, honestly. No, I get another. I'm sitting here waiting like, dang, let me check her sheet and change her mind. Shaking my head. Jasmine, somebody yelled, didn't they? You? No, my stepson in there. So I was like, I forgot he was here though, and there was a noise, and I'm like, but he in the back. That's why. Baby, I don't play by no noises. Y'all saw me. I was about to get up and go. You said it's gonna be you F everything. Girl, if I made 10K in a month, right? A lot of people said that. It was like, you still working? And I kept working, y'all. I made 10K, I made 8K, I think I made 5K. I even had a 3K month. Still good. And I'm like, I kept going to work, just kept working, y'all. Working up until I got pushed out. Y'all got pushed out. My ass had a mental breakdown, and they was like, get your ass off these phones because you over here acting a fool, right? But that's what it took. That's what it took, because I didn't even realize, like, I was just going crazy. It's UBC, Tiandra. UBC? Yes, Ultimate Branding Course. That's the digital marketing course that I learned all this from. So it's a full in-depth digital marketing course that teaches you marketing, branding, and sales. You get to learn everything from the course. It's going to teach you how to set everything up, how to make sales, how to do everything, basically. And you get to resell the program if you want to. So basically, you get to start with a course, learn from the course, and then turn around and earn money from it by reselling it, or it teaches you how to create your own products. So it's pretty much the starting point for anybody, honestly. UBC is in her bio. No, it's linked in her bio. Lane show us, of course. Okay, I was just about to say I don't know why I don't have it linked in the chat too, but I'm about to link it in the chat and then I'll share my screen in a minute. But yep, y'all, it's an amazing course. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It is $4.99. Very, very, very underpriced considering the amount of stuff you get and the ongoing support you get just from the course, because it's like a self-paced course that's hosted on the online platform. And then you get to resell the course, but you also get access to a community of people where you can go in there, ask questions, you can chat. They do live Q&A calls every single week. What's today? No, not today. They do live Q&A calls every single week. They're adding audit calls and tech calls, and then they also do mindset calls. So I just pinned it in the chat. If anybody wants to click on it, then you can kind of read the description. But I can share my screen since Jasmine said so. Reread my comment, like, not me on live. Wait a minute. UBC is in our bio. Jasmine, I skipped over that part. Jasmine, you need to stop. I can show y'all the course though, y'all. I can share my screen. Jasmine, every time you get on here, I'ma laugh. Every single time. Oh Lord. I'm trying to find it. Because I got like 50 million tabs open, y'all, which is not good. I literally got like 30 tabs open at the top of my laptop. Probably not 30, but a good 25. I got a lot. Jasmine. Tell me when y'all can see the screen, and then I can explain the course. Yes, you're welcome. But yep, it's a great course, y'all. You can, if you implement these strategies correctly, it could be life changing for you. Honestly, it's changed a lot of people's lives. It's up. Okay. So this is how it looks. Like the classroom portion it's a lot of modules, but it's a lot of video modules. So you don't have to read a lot. And they pretty much is beginner friendly. They teach you everything you need to know. And if they are teaching you something that requires a tutorial, you can follow along. So it makes it easier. So welcome, of course, is telling you to start here. And then you got seven-figure mindset, core fundamentals, digital crash course. These three were newly added. So also when they add new stuff, y'all, you get it for free. Once you pay $4.99 to access this course, you'll never pay more money. So every time they update something or add new information or give us more value, you automatically get it. You got funnel building. For example, this one, if you click on this one, is literally giving you all of this information, as you can see, step by step. So if you were to use Stand Store, you can just come here and it's telling you step by step how to set it up in video. It's really easy to follow, y'all. How to customize your store, how to set up your Stripe, how to add the thumbnail, literally step by step. System.io and Beacons tutorial. So that's just an example of one of the modules and how they really walk you through everything and how to set everything up so your business is automated. And then all you have to worry about and focus on is creating content, which they also teach you in the course. Branding, very important. So it's teaching you how to brand yourself, reselling, how to launch. If you want to make your own products, it's a method to launching, y'all, so that you get sales in the beginning. This module right here teaches you that. Email marketing. You got these three, which were recently added. Your first 72 hours, you can literally go in here. They got copy and paste. You can use this for the first 3 days, y'all. It's telling you what to do. Chat GPT, attraction marketing. This is probably one of my favorite modules because this is teaching you like how to attract people to you by creating like different types of posts: personality posts, community posts, value posts, entertainment posts, and credibility posts. You got faceless. So if you're shy, you don't want to show your face, you can literally do this faceless, y'all. You got people making thousands, even $1 million, not ever even showing their face on social media. It's the same concept. The only thing is you would not be showing your face in the content. And I started faceless, y'all. I started as a faceless creator. I made my first few $1,000s completely faceless. What's up? I just joined TikTok and have learned that it's so many different courses that yes, there is. Exactly. There is. You just got to make sure you buying the one that resonates with you. And what I always tell people, make sure you buying from somebody who's not going to ghost you when you got questions. Put it like that. So, yeah, this is the course that I went with. This is the one that I resonated with, simply because the reason why and I'm not saying this just to say it, but the reason why UBC stands out is simply because it doesn't just teach digital marketing. It teaches branding, y'all, which is important, because you got to have branding. You got to build a personal brand for people to even want to buy from you, because people really, even though they buying a product from you, they're really buying into you as the person. So it also goes in depth on teaching you how to show up online and build your own personal brand on top of learning marketing skills. Well, I never went in that module yet. Jasmine, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite, because it's telling you the different kinds of posts that you can post depending on what you're trying to do, if that makes sense. You got Instagram, you got Reels, so it's teaching you how to do Instagram, how to do Reels. You also got a TikTok module, a YouTube module. YouTube is really good, y'all, teaching you how to do YouTube and get monetized quicker with the right strategies. If you want to go live, they got a whole breakdown on what to do on live, y'all. Look at all that. This module is really good. It's teaching you, telling you how to set your live up and how to run it so that you end up making sales. How to edit, business expansion, your taxes, digital product creation. You got affiliate marketing, you got brand deals, y'all, teaching you how to get brand deals from the different companies, beauty business. And then it goes into organization, and then all the live recordings. So if you miss a live call, you can just go here and watch it. And then it goes into the next language, because it is in 5 other languages. So Spanish, French, Portuguese, German, and Dutch, I think. So it is a worldwide course. So different languages have actually the same thing. So that's just kind of like how it looks. It's self-paced. You go through the modules at your own pace in your own order. You don't have to like complete the course in order to start talking about it and start marketing. That's my problem. Like, right, you look. It's some of them that I haven't been in either, but attraction marketing was one of the ones that was there from the beginning. So I did go to that one. And then you have a community, y'all. So on top of that, you got the community portion. And UBC do ongoing support, y'all. Q&A calls every week. That's what y'all got to understand too. Every week. And they be good calls. Yeah, so English, Spanish, Dutch, French, Portuguese. So I was right. And I think German. Where's German? Well, maybe I was wrong about German. Okay. Them. But you got this where you can go in here and talk, ask questions. You got the support of the community. Plus me when you buy from me, because I don't leave people hanging if they need help. Right here is a testimonial. 5 days ago, I hit 25K after 6 months of zero. So this person said they tearing up 6 months of struggling with other programs. Y'all hear that? Other programs. Didn't make a single dollar. Then I found UBC 5 months ago and made 25K from UBC. So people go in here and share stuff like that. And it's not always win. Sometimes people go in here to ask questions because they need help. New people signing up, you see they kind of like introducing themselves. And then they do the updates, y'all. If they have updates, they'll announce the updates. Question, somebody asking a question. So that's just an example of the how it's set up, y'all. But it has changed a lot of people's lives, honestly. This one right here said 5 hours ago. So this is a new one. 9K plus in sales, plus 1K followers on TikTok. Grateful for the journey. This was new. I didn't see this one. The journey has been nothing short of amazing. I owe a lot to UBC, community, the insights, support. Truly believe we all have something to learn from. So that's another example, y'all. And then, of course, people support in the comments. So it's a good community to be in. So that's kind of how it's set up. And then they'll usually pin like the announcements right here. Like if they announce something, you can always see right here. And then the calendar shows you the calls. As you can see, the Q&A calls are on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central. I'm Central, so it will be 8 if y'all Eastern. But that's just the setup of the program, y'all. It's an amazing course, and that's the reason I'm no longer working a 9 to 5, thanks to UBC. That is necessary. I feel like I'm about to listen to that while I work. Just got to the gym. Go ahead, Jasmine. Yeah, definitely check that module out. It's one of my favorite ones, just because it taught me how to create like different kinds of posts. Do anybody have questions about UBC? Oh yeah, y'all, and you can do UBC on payment. So don't think you have to pay it all in full. If you want to do payments, you would just do them through Klarna or Afterpay at checkout, y'all, and you could get it as low as $43, depending on if you get approved for 12 payments. If not, it'll break it to okay. If not, it'll break it. Put one ice cube. If not, it'll break it to 6 payments or 4, which is still helpful. I started on payments when I started this journey. I did it on payments of 4, and the amazing part about it is even if you do payments as low as $43, you still get access to the course right away, and you still get the right to resell no matter what. So that's the good thing about it. It doesn't stop you from like joining the community and then also selling the course if you choose to. Hey Pearl, how have you been lately? Did y'all hear anything I said, or was I on mute? Please tell me I wasn't on mute just now. Was I on mute? I think I was, but I was talking about the checkout process, y'all. Like if you do. Okay, I thought I was on mute. Yes, I still market DBA Pearl, but I talk about UBC a lot, my main course. But I still talk about DBA too. I still make sales from DBA. Mm-hmm. So DBA isn't a course though. So UBC is the course, Ultimate Branding course. DBA is kind of like a course, but it's more of like a PLR community where you can get a lot of PLR products and then also learn how to make all those different streams of income, y'all. So if anybody is interested in DBA, let me know. I can share my screen. It's more affordable than UBC, but UBC is giving you that full digital marketing course, skills, branding, and how to make sales. DBA is teaching you that too. It's still beginner friendly, but it's also going to give you like all these different ways that you can start other kinds of businesses. So to me, there's no comparison because one is not a course. You get what I'm saying? So it depends on the person. That's why I have both. So I use them both. So UBC is what taught me, is what made me the money. I bought DBA later so that I can learn other ways to make money. Does that make sense? But people can start with DBA too if they want to. Is DBA still on sale, y'all? Anybody in here have DBA? I know. So DBA is on sale right now if it hasn't ended. I hope it hasn't ended because I still have the sale price up. So yeah, DBA is another option, y'all. I think it's 178 right now, which is way affordable for DBA. And if anybody wants to see it, I can share my screen on DBA. Yes, Jasmine, I'll share my screen. DBA is good though, y'all. So that's people buy DBA a lot too. I have DBA I got from you. Still have not started. Oh, Pearl, we got to get started. Let me show DBA. DBA is really good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't making that up either. That's why I bought it. Y'all gotta think. I had already made a lot of money before I got DBA. I bought it simply because I saw the value in it. And then I also knew that it was marketing strategy for me because everybody can't afford UBC. And the people who want UBC sometimes don't get approved for the payment, so they feel like they can't start. So I got it for the value that was in it, plus to market to people who wanted to start with something that costs less, if that makes sense. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all though. I haven't been in DBA in a minute, but I got it. Let me show y'all. Let me know where y'all can see my screen. I've been in here, but not like that. They done added some new stuff on me, so I'm about to learn something new too, right along with y'all. Let me know when y'all can see. I don't know why I gotta click back and forth. You definitely got to start, Pearl. I haven't been in there in a while either. Right, Bree? And they done added some new stuff, I heard. It's up. So see, DBA is hosted on the same platform as UBC. So that's why the setup up here looks the same, because it's on the school platform. So it's easy. If you get both, you can navigate back and forth. Let me show y'all real quick. So right here, when I click here, I can go to UBC. That's my UBC course. So really easy. And here's DBA. So classroom, y'all, DBA is real good too. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's just don't talk a lot about branding, but they didn't added a lot of stuff. So I don't know. DBA trying to come. Let me stop. But it's like this. Same thing. You got a welcome, you got mindset mastery, you got core fundamentals, you got a digital, and some of this, the stuff that was taught by Richard, I think he came in DBA and did some modules too. So it may be like this. There go Richard, y'all. So he came and did the digital crash course here too. You got digital marketing. I think this right here. See, look, you got digital marketing. See, some of this is new. So as you can see, it's a similar setup, y'all, with a lot of information as well. Online store, setting up your online store, breaking it down. Beacons, they actually got Beacons, Lead Boost, Stand Store, Panali, System.io, and Shopify. So they're giving you a lot of different guides on how to set up different stores. You got, I think that's for UK. Building a brand. I think this is new. This is the creator, y'all, of this. Brooklyn. She created DBA. So they actually do got information on branding. I don't think this was in here before. So why branding is important, how to choose a name, ways to create a brand name. So a lot of stuff, y'all. And that ain't the best part about DBA yet. They got how to launch, telling you got visual attraction, selling playbook, and then you get, so you don't get all three of these. So it depends on what you pay for. So like right now, if you wanted volume 1 and 2, which is good enough, honestly, you could pay $178 to get DBA. If it's still on sale. I think it's on sale still. But you can literally get volume 2. If you go into volume 2, y'all, of DBA, this is all the stuff that it's teaching y'all right here. So DBA is known for teaching you multiple streams of income. Let me make sure y'all not saying nothing in the chat because I can't see. Stop, Jasmine. Jasmine, I can't with you. I'm done. Why your comment the first thing I see? Yeah, so he went here too and did a video module. That was recent because he was not in here. They must be paying him well. Right. So you gotta Pearl, you gotta just decipher and focus on, you gotta not look at the overwhelmingness of it. So a lot of people get DBA, they get overwhelmed because they see all this. You don't need to be trying to do all this. Like, don't, when you get DBA, it's giving you a platform to resell, y'all. So you can literally resell the whole DBA platform. So if you want to just market DBA like I'm doing, kind of like I'm doing with UBC, you can market DBA. You can market DBA. The original price of DBA is $222 for volume 1 and 2. Super affordable. Right now, y'all, it's on sale for $178. So if you want to get it while it's on sale, it's $178 to join DBA. Same thing. You can do it on payments, just like UBC. Of course, you're going to pay less because it costs less. But when you get in DBA, you can resell the whole DBA. If you smart, you would market the whole platform, right? Plus, go in here and learn one of these other ways to make money. Because that's the goal, additional streams of income. So don't get in here and try to do all of them, because then you're gonna look crazy. Because you can't do all of them. I mean, you can, but you want to master one or two first. So that's why people get overwhelmed, because they want to jump in drop ship and they want to jump in how to be a travel agent. Next thing you know, they trying to do how to be a virtual assistant. You can't do all of them. So you got to figure out which one you like the most, which one you want to do, and you focus on that, you master it, and you start making money doing that, plus reselling DBA, which is the digital product, if that makes sense. So as you can see, DBA has a lot of ways you can make money, y'all. They teach in TikTok Shop. When you click, you see all this you're getting. So it's not a little bit, all of that. They teaching you how to be a virtual assistant. I need to start using DBA more, honestly, because I'm trying to create another stream of income. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to learn. If you want to do drop shipping, y'all, through Printful or Printify, is teaching you how to do it. How to do it, y'all. And that's pretty easy because I did that before, like through Printify. Shopify, LinkedIn, if you want to be a travel agent, you can come here and learn how to be a travel agent. Faceless marketing, men's marketing, you got wholesaling, y'all. That's where you flip houses, I think, and you don't have to have a license. So you can come here and learn this. The Turo business, they have a little mini course in here. Well, that one ain't coming up. Amazon KDP. I think Amazon KDP is where you learn how to sell books on Amazon, y'all. You can make good money doing that if you learn it. If you want to learn that, you can come in here and learn it. Manifesting, you got life insurance, you got homeschooling and a daycare business, Lemonade, and then how to start your own virtual call center, y'all. And then plus eBay drop shipping, which is super popular right now, the eBay one. And then you got AI and automation. So not only do you get to resell DBA and make income, you can also learn one of these and make an additional income. So that's why I market it as one of those platforms. If you want to learn how to make multiple streams of income, this is what you would get. And then if you wanted volume 3, you could buy volume 3 too. It would cost a little bit more, but still super affordable. Volume 3, I don't even have volume 3 listed on my store, but volume 3, you get, if you go in and you just buy volume 3 and pay the upper price, you get access to 1, 2, and 3. And with this one, it's got the theme pages, y'all. That's how I learned about theme pages right here. I went in here, as you can see, all them checks. That's the only one I went through. I went in here and looked at all of these videos and created my little theme page and started posting quotes. I stopped posting quotes though because I got overwhelmed with all the stuff I got going on. But I learned how to do it by going through this module and started a whole theme page that I could literally pick back up on if I wanted to and grow the page. And that's another way for me to make money. Which module should I start learning to start out with? Really overwhelmed a lot of info. You have DBA, right? So Pearl, if I were you, focus on reselling DBA. Like, do you want to resell DBA kind of like I'm doing? So if I were you, I would say focus on reselling the program, like how I'm marketing right now. Right now, what I'm doing is marketing. I'm on live. I'm talking about DBA and what it has to offer and how people can use this to make money. So focus on that first, like just reselling the whole DBA platform. You can make content about DBA. As you see, there's a lot of stuff in DBA that you can make content about. So you could market to people who want to make additional streams of income. And then if you wanted to go live, I'm not sure, like if you're a person who want to go live, you could. And if you don't want to be on camera, don't be on camera. Just show this. So kind of how I'm showing it, but then you just wouldn't be down here in the box. And you can just go through and talk about and show what DBA has to offer. That's what I was doing. What, Stephanie? So DBA is super affordable. I think I have volume 1 and 2 on my store because I feel like volume 1 and 2 is adequate enough. That's just me, unless you just want to get it for the theme pages. But they got podcasting, y'all. If you want to start a podcast, it's teaching you right here. Suite Life, how to do like some type of business where you make money by renting out suites. Start a coaching and mentoring business. Corporate funding, how to start your own credits repair company, I think. So this is all in volume 3. So on my store, I think I have volume 1 and 2, which y'all, $178 to learn all the stuff that was in volume 1 and 2 is crazy. And I wasn't even done with volume 1. So I stopped and clicked right here. But all of this in one. ChatGPT fundamentals, y'all. Teaching you ChatGPT. Mastering media. Right here, y'all, you got a whole PLR vault. So if you click here, all of the stuff that you see here can be resold at your own price. You can take all of these products that you see, rebrand them, change the title, change the cover, bundle how you want, sell them individually, price them how you want. So you're getting all these different products that you can do whatever you want with. And I've used some of them before, honestly. You just click on them and they're going to open up in Canva automatically. And you can start editing. And they telling you they PLR, meaning private label rights. That means you can sell them. If you want to price them for $7, you could. If you want to put 3 or 4 or 5 together and sell a bundle for $37, you could, y'all. And you got to think, people be sleeping on low ticket. If you sell, hold on, y'all. Somebody called me and made me mess up what I was talking about. But oh yeah, so if you bundle products together, you can do what you want, y'all. That's the thing about PLR. If you want to give them away for free, you can. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you bundle stuff, y'all, and price it at, let's just say $47, and 47 times 4. If you sell 4 of your bundle of $47 for a day, you're making $188 a day. If you multiply that times 7, you're making $1,316 a week just from selling a $47 bundle 4 times a day. The reason why you're going to sell it 4 times a day and more is because it's $47. You see what I'm saying? So people don't think about low ticket like that. And if you multiply 1,316 times 4, you're making $5,264 a month, which is probably more than most people make from their 9-to-5 job from selling a $47 bundle that you put together 4 times a day. If you create the right content and market correctly, you can sell a $47 bundle more than 4 times a day. So that's just an example, like, of selling like smaller items that's PLR and figuring out a way to make bundles, and then even do sales or say, hey, if you put this code in, you can get this much off and make it 37. Even at 37, y'all, you ain't gonna make as much, but 37 times 4 is 148 a day. That's the bare minimum. Times 7 days a week, that's $1,036. You still making over $4K a month, and you can position it like that. So that's just giving y'all an idea of how to market, and all of that marketing strategy that I'm telling y'all, I learned from UBC. That's the thing. I have to study it to promote it, right? Then go live. Right. So if you don't know how to promote, then you need to learn, like, you want to learn marketing. So it's not hard. You just you overthinking it, Pearl. So I get it though. You gotta, it's what I do. So if y'all watch me, it's the same thing I'm doing. I'm just talking about the product and telling y'all why it's good and how it can help you. You see what I'm saying? But you would want to know who you marketing to. Are you gonna market to women? Are you gonna market to older women, younger women? Like, once you know who you marketing to, then you can market better, if that makes sense. So you technically don't have to study it. If you learn the product, you could talk about it naturally, if that makes sense. And you can create content without going live about it. You can create content targeting. Say you want to target women who are retired. You can target them and figure out their pain points. Hey, are you looking for a way to make extra money after retirement? You can target those people and be like, this is the product that can help you. And then you would talk about DBA, if that makes sense. Just right. So that's kind of how you would do it. So the more you do it, the easier it's gonna get for you to market and how to talk about it and be able to talk about it. I was doing like 3 different products and it gets overwhelming. So I'm starting with one product and well, exactly. So a lot of people do a lot, and then that's why when y'all see me, what do I talk about the most? UBC. Simply because I try to stay on one accord. Because if you give people too many options, they're not gonna buy anything because they're confused now. Oh, now I don't know what I want, so I ain't gonna do nothing, right? So that's why I like to talk about 1 or 2 things, and that's it. And then every now and then y'all see me pop up and talk about my mini course. So it's you just got to come up with your strategy. That's just my strategy because I find it easier than trying to hop on here and right now I'm just what I'm doing right now is what I usually don't do. Like talk about UBC and then go into DBA, but I'm cool with it cuz y'all asking about seeing DBA, but you got to have a strategy of what you're going to do because if you give people too many options, they confuse. And if you do give them options, you need to be able to explain really good as to why or what this is and what that is and the difference, if that makes sense. So Cheyenne, you don't need DBA if you have UBC. The reason you would get DBA is because you're trying to give your audience another offer because you know sometimes people don't buy UBC from me because of the price, right? They try to do the payments, they can't make the payments or they don't get approved. And then I talk about DBA and give them another option. You see what I'm saying? So you would get it for that, or you would get it for yourself too, because you want to learn another stream of income. And then if you have it for that, then of course you're going to market it too. Why not? You see what I'm saying? So I bought it because I wanted to learn other ways to make money, but also because I wanted to market it to people who cannot get UBC. This is half the price. It's usually 222, but right now it's 178, y'all, for all of that I showed y'all, minus volume 3. Volume 3 was added last. Like you don't even need volume 3 and you can still make money because the learning all those other ways to make money was in volume 2. So volume 1 and 2 for 178 right now. That's kind of why I got DBA because DBA is mid ticket versus high ticket. But if you have UBC for yourself, no, you do not need DBA to make sales or learn how to make sales. You got UBC. That's the main course that's teaching you how to market, how to brand, and how to make sales. But the issue is you can resell DBA, which is your high ticket product. You see what I'm saying? So now you got this course that's teaching you how to sell DBA, how to sell UBC, and how to sell anything basically. But UBC is a high ticket course you're selling. Are you going to sell other ebooks too that are lower ticket? You see what I'm saying? So if it's something you want to add to your store, then you would get it. But it's not it's not necessary for you to learn from, if that makes sense. Not when you got UBC. If you got UBC, you got enough to learn from. I got it because I needed it for myself and then business purposes. How do you do what, Pearl? NJ's Vision. Right now, I market 12 done for you products, guides from Digital Wealth Academy, but I want to buy DBA too. Right, exactly. So if you want to buy that, then you will buy DBA and market that on your store. Exactly. So that's what you call a business move. You investing in your business, buying DBA, even though you have other stuff to sell, and then you can also use the information for yourself to create other streams of income. So yeah, that would make sense. NJ's Vision, right? Because that's something else you can market, like this whole platform as a whole to beginners, and it's still beginner friendly, y'all. Because even though it's not a full course, it's beginner friendly simply because you still get in the welcome, get in the mindset mastery, you still get in the start here, core fundamentals. So you still get in how to learn marketing and digital marketing and the strategies, you still get in that. It's just not as in depth, but you still getting it as a beginner. So it would be fine to market this program as a beginner. There's a ton of people who got this and making a killing too. They got the community too, as you can see right here. So they do calls, Q&A calls, they do all of that. They actually do live workshops, Zoom calls, teaching you all kind of stuff. DBA, see, this is the sale. So the sale ends March 22nd, y'all. So you see right here, this is why the volume 2 is on sale. So March 22nd, the sale ends for 178, and then it'll just go back to 222, which is still affordable. Right here, somebody made a certain amount in 17 days. That's a different language, so a different currency. So I have no idea how much that is, but it's the same setup. People go in here and make money and make a lot. First sale 2 hours ago. Look at God. I got my store open and made my first sale today. So that's another person talking about it. And y'all, these be people who not tech savvy, who completely new to digital marketing, coming in here making sales with DBA too. I did it. Another person. I got my first sale from my stand store. I couldn't be more excited. The journey has been incredible. I'll give a huge shout out to DBA. So same thing, y'all. Just to show y'all that it works. It's real people. Same thing. They're asking questions. It's the same setup. It's just a different course. Somebody hit 1 million views on the theme page. Dang, that's crazy. 1 million views? Wow. Right here, somebody confused. That's okay. Somebody gonna help out. See? Somebody create their free mentorship. So that's just an example. Like people in here making money too. Somebody new. So it's hosted on that same kind of platform. And when resell the PLR stuff, it still have to be your name. No. So if you sell any PLR stuff, you do what you want with that. So DBA, you would sell like this. You can't change nothing about the program, like the program itself, like the way it looks. If you market it like I'm doing, when somebody buy this, they're gonna get the same program. If you go into the PLR vault, this stuff opens in Canva, and you do what you want with it. Digital marketing PLR, the wealth guide. So if you click on the wealth guide, it's gonna instantly take you to Canva. And then you would just click use template for new design. If you click that, hopefully, I don't even know if y'all can still see because it took me to another screen. Can y'all see that or no? Can y'all see my, oh no, y'all can't see it because I'm on a different screen. But if you click that wealth guide, it immediately opened. Stop, Jasmine. Y'all don't see the Canva though, right? Y'all see DBA, right? But it immediately, when I clicked that wealth guide, it opened in Canva, y'all, automatically. So that, right. So let me go to Canva. Let me quit sharing this screen and go to a different screen. Hold on. Jasmine, I am not about to play with you today. Hold on. Okay. So, y'all, all them tabs I got open, that's why we having confusion right now. So, let me see. Let me know when you can see my screen, Pearl. So when you click on one of those guys that say PLR, it's going to open just like this in Canva automatically, so you can start changing it. Let me know when you can see it. This would be additional stuff that you sell on top of selling DBA. Right. So this would be, say you wanted to sell this. This is the wealth guide that I just opened. It opened in Canva. Let's say you don't want to market DBA, you just want to market the wealth guide and sell it. You would come in, it's going to open in Canva. You would open it up and then you would change this. Do not resell it like this. When you buy somebody's PLR stuff, you need to change it. You need to change the colors. Take that money off of there. Like change it up so it looks different, if that makes sense. So you have to be creative and edit this in Canva yourself. Does that make sense? Hold on, let me find my screen. Right here. So all you do is click on stuff and it's automatically gonna let you change it because it's set up that way. You can go in here, you can change the color. We can make this black. This is a hack, y'all. When you change something a different color to keep from having to do each thing, if you look right here, it says change all. If you click change all, it's gonna change everything green to black now without you having to individually click everything. You want to change the name. You don't want to call this the wealth guide. You want to change the name completely. You want to change the text, the font. If you have a particular font that you use for your brand, change it. You got a ton of fonts. So you have to just play around in Canva and change this stuff up and do what you want with it. Same thing. Change all. It's going to change all the font. You want to take this off. You want to move this off. You don't want to use that. This background don't need to be yellow. If your colors is pink or purple, why would you keep this yellow, right? So you have to make it make sense. You would just click the background, click the color, and you can change it to brown. You could make it white if you want to, or green. Change all. It's going to change everything to green, right? Look, you already done made it look different that quick. All of the stuff that's in it, you don't have to mess with because that's the information, right? If you want to mess with it, you can. Like, say you want to add your own spin on something, you can. But anytime you buy something PLR, you want to go through and remove anything that's personal to somebody. That's why people mess up. They get stuff and they don't go in here and change the links. So if somebody had a link in here to their stand store, you want to make sure you put your link to it. But if it's all generic information, there's nothing wrong with leaving all of this the same. It's just you want to make the text different, the colors different. You can remove this money. That's what they did. You don't want that. So you can just take it off if you want. And then once you finish, you would just save this, change the name to whatever you changed it. You would save it, and now this is your guide that you made, and you sell it. Say you want to sell it for $20, you can. You will put it on your store, and you can sell it separate from selling DBA. So hopefully all of that made sense, and I hope and pray y'all saw my screen the whole time because I was talking, y'all. Can you drink on live? Look, I'd be scared to do anything on live. Can you drink wine on live? But yeah, that's just an example of how you can take all of the PLR stuff out of DBA and sell it. Jasmine said, yeah. Jasmine, let me find out. So I like DBA too, y'all. I know y'all don't hear me talk about DBA a lot, but sometimes I do. But that's another way to start. Like I said, if you don't want to start with UBC, start with DBA, y'all. 178 right now. And for 178, even at 222, the original price, baby, to learn, to get all the information, all the PLR, all the different ways to make money on top of the program that you can resell. I mean, that's a no-brainer to me, honestly. They don't know what's in your cup. They don't know what's in your cup, right? This what color? This grape juice. Jasmine, you a bad influence on me. But yeah, do anybody have any questions on DBA or UBC? Either one. I know he not washing clothes and then put no detergent in there. Boy, I tell you. I can just tell by the way it's washing ain't no detergent in there. He gonna have to rewash all of them. All of them. So much for working this boy. Yes, you're welcome, Pearl. No problem at all. The main thing people have to do is stop procrastinating, y'all, and start. If you've been watching digital marketing for a while, coming on my lives for a while, and you haven't made no moves, the main thing you got to do is just get out of your comfort zone and you got to just start. Start with UBC, start with DBA, start wherever you comfortable. You just got to start. Once you start, that's when you start learning. You're not going to start learning unless you start. You're definitely not going to start making money unless you start because you need a product to start with, right? So you might as well just start. Jasmine. That's what happened to me, y'all. I took a chance on myself and I started. And now look, I'm no longer having to work my 9-to-5 job that I hated. I can't wait to write this email. Y'all know how I'm gonna write this I quit email? I'm gonna use my assistant, ChatGPT. I'm gonna tell ChatGPT, help me write what you call it, a resignation. I don't even want to call it. It's an I quit notice, basically. And I'm gonna have it help me write it. I'm gonna be all professional in there, and I'm gonna email it to my. And it's crazy, y'all, because I always said I was not gonna quit. I was gonna put in my 2 weeks, but I can't put in my 2 weeks because my leave is ending. You see what I'm saying? The only way I could put in the 2 weeks is if I go back to work and have to work 2 weeks. That's the only reason I'm not doing it. Other than that, I'm a 2 weeks kind of girl. I'm not an I quit person. I never quit jobs. I always do it the right way. But in this case, I don't got a choice because I'm not going back to work 2 weeks just so I can put in a proper 2 weeks notice. Nope. And you know why? Because if they wanted to get rid of me, they wouldn't give me a 2 weeks notice. They would literally get me that day and be like, come here, come on off these phones. We letting you go today. They don't give us a 2 weeks notice when they let our asses go. So y'all not getting a 2 weeks notice when I leave. Y'all basically getting an I quit message that ChatGPT wrote. That's what they get. And as a matter of fact, what's today? I'm going to send it Monday morning. So Monday morning. And then I'm finna work on a video, y'all. I'm finna do a video, a YouTube sit down video talking about my I quit journey and how I'm a full-time entrepreneur now. Yes, I am. I sure am. Watch. I mean, the people who've been following me know I'm not lying because y'all watched it unfold, right? Y'all, some people watched me from the beginning of my journey when I first started. And it's crazy to say that I started April 1st, y'all, and it's about to be a whole year. April 1st, which is crazy. That's insane. Exactly. They do not give us that. And here I am over here trying to be nice and get them a 2 weeks notice. I was feeling bad. I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, I feel so bad that I'm just gonna quit on the people. I want to be able to do it 2 weeks, but there's no way I can do it 2 weeks. Because if I'm supposed to be back at work, so if I do it 2 weeks, I have to go back and work, or either it would be pointless to do it 2 weeks because they're gonna fire me for not coming to work for 2 weeks. So all I can do is quit at this point. Yep, that Chat GPT made. Yep. I mean, I could do it myself, but I'm gonna at least give them that to make it all. I'm gonna make it professional, nice and neat. Thank you, Pearl. Shortly after you started, only wanted to pay. Right, exactly, Pearl. That's all I want. I was like, babe, I gotta get out of this debt. I gotta get these credit cards off my back. I was like, all this credit card debt, and it's crazy because y'all, I got these cards. I'm keeping them open. I still got the credit. And y'all know, since I paid off all that credit card debt, my credit score has went up like more than 100 points, which is crazy. So I raised my credit score just simply because I paid down all the debt. Because I was over my, the credit utilization. I was way over that 30%. Now I'm under on everything. So my credit score even went up. Look, right now my credit score is the highest it ever been my whole life. And that's crazy to say because all it took me doing was paying down debt that I had. Yep. The same way I did it, y'all, is the same way anybody else can do it. I'm not special. I just came across UBC, got the course, believed in myself, and I wasn't stopping until I made it work. That's it. The same way I did it, anybody can do it. There's people making more money than me. There's people making less money than me. I follow people that make way more money than me. I'm trying to get where they at. I'm just being honest. I'm satisfied where I'm at. I'm very grateful, but I'm trying to get where they at. So I'm still working. I'm still learning different strategies. I'm still watching other people who making more money than me, trying to learn from them. This is so inspirational to hear. It hasn't even been. I know it hasn't been a year. Thank you. It hasn't even been a year. Almost a year. Every time I say that, it sounds crazy. Like almost a year. That just shows y'all how fast time passes by, how fast life passes by. Like the people who've been with me from the beginning, it don't seem like a year, right? And then the people who've been with me from the beginning who never started, y'all should be ashamed. Because here it is a year later and y'all still watching me. Y'all ain't started, y'all didn't buy no products, y'all just still watching. That's the crazy part. When people watch so long, you shouldn't just watch, y'all. Y'all got to start too, the same way. Learn from whatever you buy, and then reach out to me for help, y'all. Because anybody know that if you buy something from me, I'm at least responding to messages, right? And I try to go above and beyond and even help. Like if it takes me getting on Zoom, I do that too. In your reel today, you found a cheat code, right? That's crazy. I made another reel like I feel like I'm cheating life because sometimes it feels too good to be true. You know how sometimes when you used to a certain thing and then you find this way to make money, and I don't want to say it's easy. Y'all always going to hear me say I don't want to say it's easy, but y'all get what I mean when I say it's easy, but it's not easy, if that makes sense. When you find another way to make money and then make more than you make from a job, and you doing it just because you posted on social media, a place we be at anyway, scrolling, right? Sometimes you feel like it's unreal. Sometimes I feel like something ain't right, or like it's because we so conditioned to think that we got to work hard for money and put in so much time and put in so many hours, and you really don't have to do that. Right, Pearl? That happens to a lot of people. You just got to get out of your own way. You got to get out of your own way and really, really start. You got to really, really want it. Yeah, I did not. I was trying to do whatever it take to get away from my job. So, baby, I was like, look, something going to have to happen. Something got to shake, right? No, let me stop. Yep, something got to happen. What? It's so weird. Y'all, I be trying to remain professional online, but when I tell y'all, I be want to cuss people out so bad. But I be like, the professionalism in me don't do it. But the comments and the stuff that I be wanting to say, like, I be like, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. That's right, Jasmine. You sure is. I'm manifesting that with you. That's right. Yep. Why is this? What? Wait a minute. Let me call him because ain't no way he got soap in there. There's no way. What club? The club on 2004. Let me call her back because I don't know what she talking about. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Yep, just do it, Bree. You said you on YouTube, right? I'm trying to remember who said what. Just do it. I mean, all you can do is do it. Even if nobody don't join, just do it. When I first went live on YouTube, nobody joined my live. If somebody did, I think I had one person in there. That's it. Like I used to not get any people in my live. Even now, y'all don't get a lot of people, but people view the live later. Like in the current live, I don't get as many people as I would like, but the views go up because I leave the lives public. Oh, Jasmine, that's what I was gonna tell you. I saw your live on IG. Look, you did something I haven't did. See, I was gonna tell you that because I was scrolling and saw it. I was like, dang, Jasmine that went live on Instagram. I'm slacking. I ain't never went live on Instagram. I don't know why I'm nervous to go live on Instagram. I think YouTube is my comfort zone now, so I only go live here. But I think I do the same thing some of y'all do. I'm in my own head because I feel like it's some different kind of way I need to run a live, and I don't really know. I feel like the environment is different on Instagram, and I need to do something different, but I probably don't. It's probably just me psyching myself out, but I've never hit the live button on Instagram. That's all right. You on there talking, girl. I came across yours the other day and I seen it. I was like, Jasmine, then went live. I said to myself, Jasmine went live on Instagram. So you on YouTube, Bree. Am I following? Am I subscribed? I just subscribed to your channel, Bree. Where do you think you get most sales from going on YouTube? What do you mean, Pearl? Where do I get most sales from out of like YouTube and Instagram? Is what you're asking? Or are you talking about just YouTube in general? Where my sales coming from as far as videos or the live? You're welcome. Yeah, and it's crazy, y'all. That just shows y'all how things can change. Like when you think you hate something or you don't like something or a certain platform, it can become your favorite. Y'all, you couldn't have told me I would be liking YouTube like this. I couldn't stand YouTube. I was over here doing all that vlogging, editing all that content. And y'all already know editing vlogs is not for the weak. Posting my video to get a freaking 100 views. Baby, I was sick of YouTube at one point. I was this close to saying, you know what? To hell with this channel. And now look at me a year later saying YouTube my favorite platform and it's the only one I go live on. And I get most of my sales from YouTube now. Like it used to be Instagram, but YouTube has surpassed it. Like I get most of my sales People find me mostly on YouTube, which is crazy, right? Because it's the complete opposite of what I thought. Is there a code for the 179 course? No, Valerie, it's already priced like that on my store, I think. Let me make sure. I think I already lowered the price on my actual store, so you don't have to put in a code. Let me make sure, y'all. That's another part of business. Like when the creators, when you selling a course like DBA or UBC, when they lower the price, you gotta go in your own store and lower the price if you're gonna offer the discount. If you want to offer the discount, and then when the sale ends, you gotta remember to go back on there and change it back, right? So I'll be trying to keep up with all of that. Yeah, it's already 178, so it's already set like that. You don't have to put in no code. That's why I was trying to figure out what day. So the sale ends. When the sale ends, I got to go back and put it at 222 because it has to be. You have to follow the price when they tell you. Well, I have 2 YouTube channels. Never did one thing. Pearl, you definitely slacking. Got to get on YouTube, y'all, because now I make money on YouTube just from posting vlogs, just from posting content through the ads, y'all. And even if it ain't a lot of money to some people, baby, it'd be an extra $1,000 to me. I'm literally making almost $1,000 every month from YouTube. To me, that's good, y'all, because I'm still learning YouTube as a beginner, and it's no matter what I would be making would be good because there was a point when I wasn't making nothing because I wasn't monetized, right? So I'm not even gonna complain, but I went from making nothing to making almost 1K from YouTube just from posting videos and doing stuff that I already do, just vlogging. That's it. Doing tutorials for y'all, posting vlogs, and that's just simply through ads. So definitely post to YouTube, figure out what's working on YouTube though. The quickest way to grow on YouTube is to post videos about stuff that's already working in your niche and use the right keywords. That's it. If you come on YouTube and you provide value, don't be vlogging if you ain't growing. Don't do what I did. Spend a year vlogging for nothing and wonder why you not gaining those subscribers. Because if people don't know you, they're not gonna watch your vlogs. They don't care. So you got to come on YouTube and you got to do videos like how-to videos, tutorials, like show people something, teach people something. That's how you're gonna grow the fastest. Then once you grow and once you get monetized, then you can start vlogging. But if you vlog a lot and you ain't getting no subscribers, you're doing the exact same thing I did, vlogging and no subscribers. Are they? See, I didn't even know ads was playing. I didn't even know ads was playing on the live. How are they putting ads on the live? So y'all just miss what I'm saying when the ad playing? YouTube ain't playing no games, I see, when it comes to these ads. But that's how I make the money, is just through the ads on the vlogs and stuff like that. Yep, definitely, Bree. You got to stop playing. You got to just post the content and try to do, like I said, stuff that's teaching. People want to learn stuff. Most of the time when I come to YouTube, I'm trying to figure out how to do something. So that's how you got to think about it. What people searching for in your niche, make videos about it. Make good videos about it. Don't overthink the video. And that's going to be how you get monetized faster. And then if you want to vlog, you can vlog later. But vlogging not going to get you there. Unless you already know. Why am I lagging? Unless you already know, or you a celebrity, or you already an influencer, or you brought your followers from another platform that you have. That's the only way. I'm lagging right now, y'all. So hopefully y'all can hear me because it's like dragging. I seen that, Jasmine. I said, Jasmine going. I need to, Jasmine, I need to block you off all my videos where I'm talking about what I bought. Because you're going to be up in the Amazon storefront every single day. But that magnetic mount, that's a game changer because you can stick it to your fridge, you can stick it to anything magnetic in the store, to them baskets in the store, I'll be sticking it on the shelves, all of that. They be cutting me off like crazy. Or they be cutting you. I didn't even know they played ads on the live. Please do what, Jasmine? I didn't forgot what I said. You said please do. I'm good. Okay. It's just for me, I'm lagging. Like when I say something, I'm saying it after on my video. Yeah, that magnet, I like it too. I like it too. I got my camera right here. As a matter of fact, that magnet right here, and then it works as a stand too, as a stand. But especially when you out and about, it work good. I be sticking it on all kind of stuff. I'm still shy vlogging in public though, y'all. I got better, but I still be sneaking trying to do it. Sometimes I don't care, and then sometimes just depending on how many people, I'm gonna get what I need, but I wait until like the people move around and then I get it. But I'm gonna get to the point where I don't care one day. Block you off Amazon. It's Stella Rose grape juice. Wink, wink. No, let me stop. Stella Rose Black is one of my favorite ones because it's like semi sweet. So Stella Rose Black is what it's called. They got a lot of different Stella Roses, but this is the black one. Slash grape juice. Let me stop. Oh, that's your favorite? See, Jasmine, we here. We here. I really like the red one, but it's hard to find the one that say red, but it tastes similar. Stella Rose red. But for some reason, when you go to certain places, they never had that one, but they had that black everywhere you go. I forgot just that quick. Oh, you talking about the wine? I try to drink wine. I usually drink wine most of the time because I'm not a beer drinker. I don't drink beer at all. I have no taste for beer whatsoever at all. But yep, y'all just gotta post the content. That's why I be saying everything is content. It really is. Like right now, I'm low on B-roll, so that means I need to start recording stuff. I'm low on B-roll for Instagram Reels, and I know that, so I need to start like recording like my day to day so that I have B-roll. But I've been doing it so long, I'm used to it now. So I know what to do. Like I'll chop up videos that I already have, like those day in a life videos that I do on TikTok or like those gym videos I do. I'll take that content and make 3 reels out of it because I'll cut it down. Because you got to remember the reels are super short. So just chop up like your everyday content that you already do and make it into reels. That's all you got to do. What's playing? Why is it? Is your daughter go back to school? No, not yet. She go back Sunday. She gone to her dad house though. That's why I haven't been on live lately because I've been spending time with them. But I took them back today. I took her to her dad house today because he taking her back to school Sunday morning. So, yep, Sunday morning she'll be leaving again. I didn't got a little bit used to her being gone. I don't think I'm gonna ever get used to her being gone, but I ain't as dramatic as I was at first when she first left the first few times. Cause I know I was dramatic. It is what it is. This week went by so quick though. I'm like, dang, spring break over? Ain't that crazy? It just seemed like spring break just started and these kids are already going back to school. I mean, they need to go because they be eating people out of house and home, but it's just like it went by quick. Quick. I'm out Ubering. I'm going in after this ride though. I'll watch the end part when I get home, picking someone up. Okay. I used to do DoorDash. I used to actually enjoy DoorDash. People said I was weird because I actually liked doing it, I just used to like driving around and getting people food and dropping it off. Even when I had started digital marketing, I still wanted to do DoorDash. Like I still wanted to do it just to do it. Like when I was bored, I would want to just go DoorDash. Because if you bored, why not go make money, right? Let's just go do DoorDash. Yep, my only girl. I wasn't ready, girl. I was not ready. It gets easier though. It's been almost a year. Dang, she finna be finished with her y'all. Time is going by. She finna be finished with her freshman year in May. Dang, she been in school her whole 1 year already. But it definitely got easier over time. Like I don't call her every day like I used to. Like when she first left, I was calling every day. I don't call every day now. I couldn't get with the get in and out my car. Yeah, that is when you got to get in and out to get food. I used to try to get stuff in the same area too. You know how sometimes it would with DoorDash it would ding and then it would give you an option to do a second order too, like pick them both up at the same time. I would do that a lot to try to get the same ones in the same area. But yeah, to get in and out the car, especially if you, the only thing I hated is when I went to places, when I went to the fast food places that I didn't like, they set up for the DoorDash, because I know where I'm at now. They have like where you can go into the curbside or the drive-through to get the DoorDash. But it was the places where they had, oh, you gotta walk in. They want you to sign a book. You gotta go over here. You gotta do that. It was them places that I hated dealing with. But the ones where I can just drive up and get it or go in the curbside and get it, them was easy. But now most places make you sign. I think because so much stuff was happening like with people's food, so they make you sign showing that you picked it up and all of that. Yep. Anybody else have questions about UBC or DBA for me? Y'all, DBA is on sale, I think, till the 21st or the 22nd for 178. The ad cut you off. Come on, ads. So you Ubering where you picking up people. Y'all, my light died. Can't y'all tell? It's dark there. My light literally just died on me. How you just gonna die on me in the middle of my life? What? But yes, I couldn't do Uber. I ain't getting them strangers in my car, baby. Them people be acting crazy. I ain't doing it. It's gonna come back on and die again. Watch. I knew it. It died on me. Do you get the full amount when they buy a DBA? Yes. Look, unless I missed an update, DBA is still MRR. Yeah, the full amount. This not affiliate. So usually it's 222 that I'm getting, but right now it's been on sale, so 178. Mm-hmm. Yep. I actually need to spend a day focusing on learning myself, like going through DBA to check out like the new stuff. Cause you know how sometimes you get caught up with just running your business, showing up on live, posting reels. Then I got the group chat. Sometimes I don't make time to like go learn the new stuff that they add. But I think I'm gonna choose a day or a certain time of the day to actually go learn or see what's new, if that makes sense. Yeah, I want multiple streams of income to where I never have to worry about going back to work ever again in life. That's what you got to think about. Even though I'm selling digital products, I make money with YouTube. I even make money through the Amazon influencer program. Baby, I'm trying to add another stream of income. I'm gonna find something else to do because I want multiple streams of income. That's what I want. And that's what everybody should want. Multiple streams. Y'all, I can't. This light killing me being off. That's what everybody should want. Multiple streams of income. I like to just Look at that. But yeah, multiple streams of income. Y'all, I've been on here over 2 hours. What? That is a good minute. Anybody with any questions? I need tutorial ideas, y'all. What kind of tutorials y'all want to see? I need ideas. I need to go on Amazon for wine glasses. Because I done broke up all my good wine glasses. Dropping them. And dropped them all on the floor and broke them. That's why I got this little bitty one. I don't never drink wine out of this little bitty glass. All the good ones gone. Anybody joined after I showed UBC? Is anybody new in the live that didn't get to see the inside of UBC or DBA that wants to see it? If so, let me know in the chat, y'all. I can share my screen one last time for either of those two. If I have anybody who didn't see it the first time. I need to take these braids out. That's the only thing about braids. When it's time to take them out, I'm not ready. Y'all, let me stop. Jasmine, why every time I read something you wrote, I just bust out laughing? I'm not, girl. Truth Slayer. Hey, Truth Slayer. Yeah, I love to see it. Okay, which one, Truth Slayer? UBC or DBA? Let me know which one, and I can share my screen again. Man, I'm reading the group chat, looking at your message, Jasmine. Y'all, I never talk about my not mentorship. Let me take that back. So I never talk about my group chat, y'all. So I have a membership on my YouTube channel, and you get access to my Discord chat, which is called the Digital Club. It's a monthly membership, but it's super affordable. I'm also in there helping people, providing digital marketing strategies, content creation tips, also free digital products, and just all the things, y'all. So if you want to join that, you can find the join button on my profile page or click the link in my bio. Go to my bio and you can also find the link to join the membership, y'all. It's just like a Discord chat that I have where you can get ongoing support, if that makes sense, and help. DBA? Yes, I can reshare it. As soon as I find the button. I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? It's annoying. Let me know when you can see my screen. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. I'm lagging, y'all. Hopefully, I'm not lagging to y'all, but I'm definitely lagging. Like it's acting like the connection want to go out. Can you see my screen, Truth Slayer? Dang, why is the internet playing with me right now?